Thus, I am an inclusion guy first. Do not interpret that statement to mean that I believe diversity is less important than inclusion. I highly value both inclusion and diversity. However, without an environment that breathes inclusion, we take the breath out of diversity. Put differently, inclusion unleashes the power of diversity. Exclusion is diversity's kryptonite. Consider a relatively homogeneous group of people who don't get along. What do you think might happen if you inject diversity into that group? From an organization performance lens, what you have just done is introduce smart, talented, and skilled people with different experiences and perspectives into an environment that resists them and often blames them for disrupting the organizational order. Increasing diversity numbers might look good, but without a supportive, inclusive foundation, the research suggests the diverse others you parachute in will suffer what researchers call social pain. Yes, current neuroscience research offers a clue as to why those who feel excluded often feel more tired, more anxious, and less productive. Being an outsider without a tribe that values you will light up pain circuitry in your brain. Ouch. Some well-meaning leaders and diversity practitioners, unarmed with the current science that concludes that human beings are hardwired to belong, can actually do more harm when they attack issues of diversity without softening up the beachhead with inclusion. If an organization truly values diversity, it would cultivate a culture of inclusion so that the numbers don't turn people into superficial statistics. Doing inclusion right helps one to rightly do diversity. Please listen to this new edition with the new lens of inclusion and diversity. The 10 new stories come from that perspective. The original stories will also gain new interpretational life with a more updated 21st century lens. As with my keynotes and workshops, I've tried to keep the stories interesting, with a sprinkle of science here, a pinch of emotion there, and a good dose of humor throughout. You'll hear a little about my kids, who are no longer kids. As of this writing, my oldest, Nick, no longer Nicholas, graduated with a degree in actuary science, but chose to follow his mission-oriented heart to teach math overseas. He has a master's in education from that other major university in Michigan. My second son, Zach, no longer Zachary, earned a full-ride scholarship to play golf at a NCAA Division I university and is enjoying his time as a student athlete. My third son, Jake, no longer Jacob, will be headed to the best university in the world, Michigan State, to pursue a career in science. If I have a favorite kid, it would be Jacob because of his choice of MSU. Just kidding. It's because he's 6'2" and can dunk a basketball. The youngest, my daughter, Natalie, still Natalie, now has her driver's license and finds ways to verbally and non-verbally remind me that I am now the shortest person in our family. I fire back by quoting a line by Mark Twain in response to tall people commenting at his short stature. I feel like a dime among pennies. Ha! My beautiful wife continues to light up my heart and mind as my best friend as she teaches me how to be a better parent. It's a tough job for her, but she's a trained educator. It's going to be a different world for us as pieces of our Robbins tribe are pushing forward to eventually form their own family tribes. But we look forward to spending more time traveling. On our bucket list is to be in attendance at all 4 of the majors in professional tennis. We've gone multiple times to the U.S. Open in the great city of New York, actually Flushing Meadows. If anyone out there has connections to get us tickets to Wimbledon, the Australian Open, and the French Open, I'm right here. So, thanks for all your support. I hope to see you during my travels and attempts to spread the message about inclusion and diversity, but mostly about the power of caring for people, especially those you may not initially find to be much like you. If I happen to be a speaker at your organization or at an event that you also happen to be attending, please say hello. It's always good to have a tribe that cares about you, and especially a tribe that might have members who can get us into some major tennis tournaments.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.